Good morning. My name is David Steele Figueiredo. I'm president of Woodbury University. It is my pleasure to welcome you today to the 138th commencement ceremonies. I would also like to welcome the stage party and the esteemed members of our Board of Trustees. Now, singing our national anthem will be Firm Foundation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was tremendous. One more round of applause for singing the national anthem. Thank you. I would now like to introduce Ms. Elizabeth Cooper to the podium to give the invocation. Please remain standing.
You can stand if you like. Oh God, what wonderful opportunities you have given the graduates, faculty, and staff at Woodbury. Colleges and universities around the world were stretched beyond imagination by an unseen global enemy. Our loved ones lost to COVID-19 and some other dreadful, fateful sicknesses. And we also experienced racial reckoning and political upheaval on our streets. We rose to meet what others might have considered insurmountable changes and challenges, while being physically and socially distanced, yet creatively connected through virtual courses, activities, and events. We face these troubles with your help. I ask on behalf of those gathered here today that you would indeed bless each graduate. Give them the grace to make a difference for the good wherever they may find themselves in years ahead. May they be a blessing to those whose lives they will personally touch. For indeed, Things have changed, but so have these graduates. Thank you and amen.
Please be seated. To the class of 2022, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this wonderful ceremony. I congratulate you on this major accomplishment in your life. I also extend congratulations to your family and friends who have supported you along the way and are present here today to witness this special event. I truly understand the pride and the joy that you all are now feeling. To the classes of 2021 and 2020, we would like to welcome you to this in-person ceremony. I am happy that you could come with us today to enjoy this experience. Without saying too much more, let's begin today's program. It is my pleasure to call Dr. Cynthia Zari up to the podium to introduce the student speaker for the class of 2022.
It is my pleasure to introduce the student speaker for the class of 2022. Woodbury is proud to serve our local, national, and global communities by educating the next generation of civic and professional leaders and change agents. Our student speaker this morning is Aspen Levitt, an animation major. Please join me in welcoming Aspen to the stage.
Well, this is quite a day. Good morning, Woodbury University students, faculty, staff, friends, family, and loved ones. On behalf of the graduating classes, I thank you for being here today as we celebrate what has very possibly been one of the single most long-awaited and nail-biting graduations in a very long time. My name is Aspen Levitt, and I'm very grateful to be here today to speak with you about why I'm so appreciative that we're all here together at Woodbury University. In light of bringing up the gigantic, ginormous elephant in the room, I want to talk about COVID-19. But before you worry that the whole speech will tend that way, I want to assure you that I mention it only as a sign of resiliency. I mention it not as an agent of bringing down the triumph of the day, but as a beacon of hope and assuredness that you're still here, that you did it. Everyone here today wearing a cap and gown, no matter how they're decorated, has crashed through every single barrier thrown at us. We've pushed through terrible Wi-Fi. We've answered questions in classes despite barking dogs and crying babies, and we made it happen. That's right. Woodbury University is a community of tight-knit people that did our very best to hold each other up, and we all made it here today. That community and emphasis on knowing people from all over the campus is one of my very favorite things about this picturesque school. Through my work as a SPA or student peer advisor, I and my coworkers had the supreme pleasure of meeting hundreds of people who would go on to become our classmates and peers. But we were also lucky enough to get to walk around this campus every day for most of the summer. This is a job that entitles weeks of training, memorizing details and names, and practically having tour routes engraved on the backs of your sunglasses. But before you ask, wait a minute, why would a group of students wake up at 5:30 in the morning on their summer vacation to walk around in 100-degree heat for most of the summer? Let me tell you, it's all about the incredible human connection. That's what it's been about at Woodbury University since day one for many of us. When we're heads down working on our projects, we often forget that right around the corner in one of these buildings on campus, there are world-class fashion designs or massive innovations in architecture being imagined. There are dozens and dozens of pages of research and poetry being painstakingly written. There are thousands of frames of animation being rendered. There are video games, future leaders, and someone's 8th bowl of ramen this week, all in the works here at the very same time. And we are here in the heart of creative thinking in Burbank, California, where some days it really does feel like anything is possible. During the process of putting together my senior film, when it came time to craft the dedication, I found myself scrolling through a list of every professor I've ever had. And I was filled with a sense of wonder and disbelief as it was made clear to me in that moment. One person can make a world of difference in your life, but no one person can become who they are on their own. It takes hundreds of people throughout the course of a life to forge who we will become. So I leave you with this, Woodbury graduating classes. Be that person in someone's life. Be that person in your own life. Take your next steps now and bound forth with enthusiasm, passion, love, kindness, and all the other things that you bring to this life. Every person here has the potential for greatness, and it's all about finding that, sticking to it, and showing it to the world. With every ounce of joy in my being, congratulations to the Woodbury classes of 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Thank you, Aspen. Let's again acknowledge the stirring remarks of our student speaker and give him another round of applause. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you today's speaker, Dr. Carla Garapedian.
Thank you so much for inviting me here today to share this celebration with you. Thank you, thank you. Turn this down. We have a little bit of feedback there. You want to turn it down a little bit? It's the director in me. There we go. You know, I've had a great education and career, and I left Los Angeles in 1979 to go to London to study at the London School of Economics and Political Science. It was supposed to be for only 1 year, but I ended up doing both of my degrees there, 7 years total. And after that, I became a producer for live TV news shows in London, and then a broadcaster for NBC, CNBC, and the BBC. I got the chance to direct documentaries about important issues that help shape the news. I've met inspiring leaders, heroes, and bad guys, too. I've been scared more times than I can count. But as John Wayne said, courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. I felt the fear, yes, but I've saddled up anyway. The truth is, really hard decisions, they're not about having courage. They're about something else. Now, you've heard that banks and financial institutions are often put under stress tests to see how they'll survive sudden market fluctuations. Well, we as a country have been put under a stress test too. In the last 2 years, a big mirror has been put in front of us, and we've been forced to see who we really are, what we're really made of, our families, our neighbors, even our pets. Everyone's been challenged. Now, what happens in a stress test? You find out who you really are, the truest you, the youest you, what really matters to you, what you believe fundamentally about who you are in the world. Now, I did a kind of investigative filming that required me to work undercover in countries with conflict, war, and human rights abuses, including Afghanistan, North Korea, and Iran. They were all difficult, but it wasn't Chechnya where I faced my first stress test. Today we're hearing about war crimes in Ukraine perpetrated by the Russian army. Well, my job back then was to investigate a war crime by the Russian army in Chechnya. Putin's first war. The allegation was 14 boys were playing football and they had been brutally attacked by Russian helicopters. Now, if you purposely target civilians, that's a war crime under international law. So our mission was find out if this story was true. Now, my TV boss told me the rules. In our investigation, we could try to find eyewitnesses on the border of the war zone, but I was not to step foot into the war zone itself because journalists who had tried to film had been disappeared, tortured, and murdered. Humanitarian aid workers had been kidnapped and held for years. Chechnya was notorious for kidnapping. So, my TV network would not rescue us if we were kidnapped and chained to a radiator for 5 years. There's insurance for that kind of situation, and they did not have it. So I was told categorically, do not go into the war zone and don't let your reporter persuade you otherwise. Now, the reporter was a fellow called John Sweeney. He's a veteran war correspondent. And like me, he had gone to the London School of Economics and Political Science. He was very familiar to me. That college stands for the pursuit of social justice. It becomes part of your DNA. So I knew exactly where Sweeney was coming from. Along with our cameraman, we traveled to the border zone of Chechnya, and in 3 days, we found an eyewitness to the helicopter attack. He told us the 14 boys had been playing football, and then one boy stepped on something shiny, and boom. We knew what that meant. He had stepped on a landmine. A landmine had killed them, not Russian helicopters. It was a tragedy, but not a deliberate attack on civilians, not a war crime, and there was our story gone, instantly gone. But a surprising thing happened. In the hospital and refugee camps, we had stumbled on a much bigger story. A whole village over the border in Chechnya had been bombed by the Russian army a few days earlier. 20 eyewitnesses told us. At least 350 civilians had been killed there. 350 people. And we found this hard to believe, frankly, because if true, it would be the biggest war crime in the Chechen War. And the only way to be certain was to go to the scene of the crime ourselves. That is, go into the war zone. So we found a smuggler who could take us through a no man's land, past 6 army checkpoints to the village, which, by the way, was still being bombed. All of this, of course, was explicitly against our orders, and as team leader, it was against my orders. Now, I have to tell you, the part of me that follows orders, it's very strong. It's the discipline I've learned from my work. But the part of me that wants to speak truth to power, that's strong too. I was afraid. Of course I was. You've seen the pictures of Ukraine. You know what the Russian army will do to civilians, ordinary people, women, children. We had just seen the bodies of 2 young women who had been flame-torched by the Russian army. The glasses were still on the face of one of them. It was horrible. But the fact remained, if our story was true, this would be the biggest war crime yet reported in the war. But the only way we could prove it was to go there. My 2 colleagues said, if we're caught, bad things can happen to women. You should stay behind. I said, well, yeah, but if something happens to either of you, your children won't have a father, so we can't compare the risks. I'm your leader. If we go in together. I knew you'd say that, said John Sweeney. How? I asked. Because, he said, you're Armenian. What does that have to do with it? Well, he said, you couldn't save your own people during the Armenian genocide, but maybe you can help these people now. Well, his words struck me like a hammer. My life flashed by me. Suddenly, I saw the reason behind everything I'd been doing for years. I hadn't left my family here to pursue my education abroad on a whim. I wasn't in TV and documentary work because it was interesting. I was in it because it was about me, about who I was, my identity, my ethnicity, my personal history. I'd somehow put that part of me aside in a box. But here was my colleague pointing it out. To him, it was obvious. He saw exactly what motivated me. He made me look into the mirror, and when I did, I couldn't back away. How could I walk away from doing something to help people like my own family? My grandmother, who was a child in Ottoman Turkey trying to survive the Armenian genocide. Back then, Armenians needed the kind of saturated media coverage we're seeing now in Ukraine. The eyes of the world are on Putin's war in Ukraine because there are journalists there to witness it. And it was the same for Chechnya, Putin's first war, a war he wanted no journalist to witness. We did go into the war zone. We almost got caught, but we did get the pictures. And it wasn't 350 people killed. It was 363. Men, women, and children. They were assured they would be safe if they flew white flags over their cars, leaving the village, and then, boom, as soon as they were on the road, they were killed. How did we get that number, 363? Well, we interviewed the man who carted the bodies out. He counted them. And you can still find that headline story at The Guardian Online, revealed Russia's worst war crime in Chechnya. Now, that story made a difference. We exposed the Russian tactic of purposely killing civilians. We exposed the terrible weapons the Russian army used, banned by international law, and we exposed the way Russians blame the victims. It's a blueprint for what we're seeing today in Ukraine. But back then, no one would have believed it if we didn't have the pictures. We gave our war crime file to the United Nations, and the Human Rights Commissioner tried to visit that bombed village in Chechnya, but was denied entry by the Russian government. No surprises there. But that did start a legal process. And years later, the little girl we featured in our story, she sued the Russian government in the European Court of Human Rights. And guess what? She won. She won some kind of restitution, some kind of justice from Putin's Russia. And none of this could have happened if we hadn't gone into the war zone itself. Sure, if I hadn't survived, I wouldn't be telling you this story. And I'll be honest, one of the three of us on that trip, cameraman James Miller, is not alive today because he was killed doing another job 3 years later. So maybe we were lucky in Chechnya. But that day, risking all did make a difference. As for John Sweeney, he's still speaking truth to power. He's reporting in Ukraine right now. His words changed me because after being reminded of my Armenian roots, I could no longer be unconscious. I could no longer compartmentalize my ethnicity, my history. I wasn't in Chechnya by accident. I was the person who had created the path that got me there. The driver was me. You will get a big stress test, trust me, probably more than one. It may not be a life or death moment like mine, but you'll know it when you meet it. And when you do, remember, look in the mirror. Look for the truest you, the whole you, not what your family, your friends, or your partner think of you, but what you know is the true you. And finally, remember this day when we collectively recognized you and your singular achievement, because your degree, this university, and what it stands for, it's now embedded in your DNA. It's part of who you are now, and it will be part of what motivates you as you go forward. Remember, no one chooses how you move forward, but you. You are the designated driver of your own life. And guess what? Bam! Your journey just started. Congratulations, class of 2022, class of 2021, class of 2020. Now go.
I think one of the quotes which really summarizes what Dr. Garapetian just said is the Los Angeles Times described her work with the headline, "Documenting Truth in Dangerous Places." Thank you again, Dr. Garapetian. Please join me in thanking our speaker for her excellent remarks. I would now like to bring to the chair of our Board of Trustees, Dr. Greg Lippy, to the podium for the presentation of an honorary degree.
Thank you. Well, that was something. Dr. Carla Garapetian is the only American to anchor BBC World News and has been a correspondent for NBC and CNBC in London. Her feature documentary, Screamers, co-produced with the BBC, featured the Grammy Award-winning band System of a Down and was released in movie theaters in America in 2007. Since 2011, she has led the Armenian Film Foundation's project to digitize a rare collection of Armenian genocide survivor interviews. These are now part of Steven Spielberg's Visual History Archive at the USC Shoah Foundation. In 2009, she founded the Pomegranate Foundation, which created the Rwanda Library, including 100 interviews of Rwandan genocide survivors. She's a founding member of Creative Armenia, as well as the Armenian Image Archive. In 2016, she was associate producer for the feature film The Promise, starring Christian Bale and Oscar Isaac. She is the writer-director of Nemesis 1921, currently in pre-production, about the trial of Sogman Tellerian in Berlin. Carla is a member of BAFTA, Directors UK, and the Royal Institute of International Affairs in London. She earned her undergraduate and PhD degrees at the London School of Economics and Political Science. President Steele, it is my distinct honor to present to Dr. Carla Garapetian for the honorary degree, Doctor of Cinema and Media.
By the authority vested in me by the bylaws of Woodbury University and the approval of this designation by the Woodbury University Board of Trustees, I am pleased to confer upon you, Dr. Carla Garapetian, the honorary degree of Doctor of Cinema and Media. Please join me again in congratulating Dr. Garapetian. Now I would like to invite Trustee Ed Spiegel to join Chair Lippy and me at the podium.
Ed Spiegel graduated from Woodbury University, then known as Woodbury College, in 1960 with a degree in accounting. He practiced public accounting for years and was a partner in a large local firm. He left public accounting and joined a company that provided payroll services to the film and television production. he became the CEO and a major shareholder, expanded its services, formed additional companies, and grew cast and crew entertainment services and subsidiaries into one of the largest companies of its type in the industry. The rich career Ed carved out in the entertainment business is admirable. Ed has been an active member of the Woodbury Board of Trustees for 19 years and has served on boards and committees of several other nonprofit organizations. In 2010, Ed was the first recipient of the School of Business Alumnus of the Year Award. Ed and his wife, Shondell, are involved in philanthropic activities that range from combating domestic violence to encouraging social justice. On a personal note, I've served with Ed for 16 of those 19 years that he's been serving on the board. His support for and dedication to Woodbury has been immense. He's a very positive person and an all-around great guy. I'm very proud to call him my friend. President Steele, it is my distinct honor to present Mr. Ed Spiegel for the honorary degree, Doctor of Business Administration.
By the authority vested in me by the bylaws of Woodbury University and the approval of this designation by the Woodbury University Board of Trustees, I am pleased to confer upon you, Ed Spiegel, the honorary degree, Doctor of Business Administration. I would like to just put in a personal word, and that is that I've had the pleasure of working with Ed Spiegel for 6.5 years as president, and he is the chair also of the Finance Committee, which arguably is the most important committee of the Board of Trustees. So Ed, thank you for all of your support. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Spiegel. I would now like to introduce Cynthia Azari to the podium.
At this time, the departmental honors for the class of 2022 will be presented. Departmental honors are bestowed upon those completing their degrees this semester. They have achieved the highest scholastic record in their major. When your name is called, please come to the left side of the stage. Dr. Steele, please join me in congratulating these students. Will the candidates who are to receive departmental honors and awards please come forward? Accounting, Ripsamy Galstein. Animation, Lauren Gregorio. Applied Computer Science Media Arts, Vartan Azumanian. Architecture, Luisine Taschan. Communication, Patrick Lawler. Fashion design, Donnie White. Fashion marketing, Alexis Unger. Filmmaking, Caleb Gordine. Game art and design, Justin Albert Jobel. Graphic design, Aaron J. Austria. Interdisciplinary studies, Faith Aoun. Management, Victor Jarvis. Interior architecture, Marla O'Neill. Marketing, Adelina Antonian. Organizational leadership, Jerry Beth Ostel Hernandez. Political science, Rachel Steen. Professional writing, Sarah Clark. Psychology, Laszlo Reti. Public Safety Administration, Meline Safarian. President Steele and Deans, it is my honor and pleasure today to present candidates in our graduate programs. In addition to receiving their certificates today, they received a hood designating the area of study by the color of the velvet and the graduate degree granting institution by the color of the satin. As I call each degree program, please rise and remain standing until everyone receiving a master's degree is called. Will the candidate for the degree Master of Architecture please rise? Will the candidates for the degree Master of Business Administration please rise? Will the candidates for the degree Master of Interior Design please rise? And will the candidates for the degree Master of Science in Architecture please rise and remain standing? Candidates for, oh, excuse me, Dr. Steele? Sorry.
Candidates for graduation, Woodbury University will now confer your master's degree. Upon the recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Trustees and by its mandate, I confer upon you the master's degree in your discipline with all the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
I invite Ms. Heather Flood, Interim Dean of the School of Architecture, and her department chairs to join her on stage in awarding the master's degrees. Graduates, after you receive your certificate and shake hands with the president, your photo will be taken. Then you will proceed down the stairs to your seat.
Garo Kulian. Clayton, England. Alehem Zahere.
Isabella Pena. Veronica Gonzalez. Joseph Heisen. Congratulations.
I invite Dr. Joan Marcus, Dean of the School of Business and Associate Dean and Chair of MBA, to join her on stage in awarding the master's degrees.
Farnoosh Faranzande. Ani Markarian. Melissa Zamora. Yara Alderiz. Rahaf Gabbani. Valdemar Caldera. Maral Mirzayan. Hi. Garapedi Narcessian. Grover McCarthy. Congratulations. Arman Babayan. David Manikat. Henry Muto. Jason Ongara. Nicole Hale. Arthur Yin. Tade Bagosian. Lucine Soranian. Malena Kalachian. Sylvie Saad. Hello. Adorina Shamon. Amalia Petrosian. Rosanna Katchinian. Arson Tahaglassian. Oh my God, Arson. Abdul Aziz Al-Haji. Abdul Salam Al-Haji. Oh my God.
It is my honor to acknowledge those undergraduates who are graduating with honors. as signified by the twin gold cords. I will ask each of the groups to stand so that we can pay tribute. Graduating cum laude requires a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 to 3.69. Graduates with honor cord cum laude, please stand for our salute. Thank you. Graduating magna cum laude requires a cumulative grade point average of 3.7 to 3.89. Graduates with the honor magna cum laude, please stand for our salute. Congratulations, thank you. Graduating summa cum laude requires a cumulative grade point average of 3.9 to 4.0. Graduates with the honor summa cum laude, please stand for our salute. Wow. Congratulations, thank you. I will now call the the undergraduate degrees to be confirmed. Please remain standing as I call out the degrees. Will the candidate for the Bachelor of Architecture please rise? Will the candidates for Bachelor of Arts please rise? Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Business Administration please rise? Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Fine Arts please rise? And will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science please rise and remain standing? Dr. Steele? Dr. Steele?
Okay. I'll let them line up first. Upon the recommendation of the faculty to the Board of Trustees, and by its mandate, I confer upon you the baccalaureate degree in your discipline with all the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations. Please join me in applauding the students. Back to you.
I invite Ms. Heather Flood, Interim Dean of the School of Architecture, and her department chairs to join her on stage in awarding degrees.
I'm ready. What an honor to do this. Alicia Corona Alvarez. Tabitha Butel.
Yeah, you did it.
Oh.
Isis Ordono.
Priscilla Figueroa. Frida Lopez. Victor Sanchez, magna cum laude. Jane Din.
Sogal Galaha Zemede Kashani.
Arturo Viches. Mara Oh, he did this. Mara Sahid, magna cum laude. Marcela Diaz Blanco. Brandon Jones.
Elizabeth Romero, cum laude. Jerome Watts.
Thanks, Mark. I did it.
Min Mao.
I did it. Thank you, Heather. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hello. Oh, thank you.
Avery McDougall.
Oh, is that supposed to hold it? Okay.
Brandon Huang. Patricia Kanahura. Elide Valdez. Elizaveta Nitenko, magna cum laude. Taylor Trapp. Good to meet you. Adam Blood. Kimberly Molina. Roberto Lemeli, cum laude. Anthony Velasquez. Drew Hartley. Lorena Mendoza. Jordan Young. Joseph Murtaugh. Misael Pleitas. Jocelyn Clara, cum laude. Connie Salazar, cum laude. June Lee, cum laude. Irvin Orlando Sandoval. Alexandra Armida Sandoval. Nicholas Haddad. Jorge Omar Igadera Garcia. Kevin Flores. Jose Torres. Dario Salgado, cum laude. Siona Petrosian. Vanessa Romo. Kayla Castillo Bautista. Neverick Nevesartian, magna cum laude. Sherling Padilla. Deborah Montgomery, cum laude. Iris Fung, magna cum laude. Petra Parizia. Hillary Liu. Tara Hadar. Jocelyn Diaz. Lucine Tation. Brittany Donlands. Luis Inestra.
Vartan Arzumanian. Congratulations.
Serene Maxian, magna cum laude. Katie Hogsworth, magna cum laude. Alexis Berg, magna cum laude. Erica Shipcott, congratulations. Carolina Santos. Nelene Minas. Penny Amerkanian. Hey. Naif Alataibi.
I invite Dr. Joan Marcus, Dean of the School of Business, and her department chairs to join her on stage in awarding degrees.
Maybe take a quick picture as the department chairs. Is that okay? That we take a quick department chair picture? Okay. All right. Quickly. Thank you.
Eli Callis. Mene Makazian, summa cum laude. Irene Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Dana Herrera, summa cum laude. Ani Salakian, cum laude. Armanui Matrikian, magna cum laude. Ripsame Emily Gastian, summa cum laude. Harry Gherkin, cum laude. Jack Voskanian, cum laude. Management.
Roderick Harris Wright. Victor Jarvis, summa cum laude. Renee Cardona Sandoval. Matthew Middleton. Bradley DeVolio, magna cum laude. Natalie Mkhitaryan. Johan Dumby. Vardan Manukian, magna cum laude.
Victoria Karabitian, cum laude. Natalia Marin, cum laude.
Noella Noma. Kevin Salazar. Oh. Risky Muhammad. Oh. Alexis Unger. Summa cum laude. Rebecca Herber. I got. Oh, Christopher Chen.
I invite Ms. Sue Vasella, Dean of the School of Media, Culture, and Design, and her department chairs to join her on stage in awarding degrees.
Aspen Levitt, magna cum laude. We just Lauren Gregorio, summa cum laude, department honors. Yufan Zhang. Carl Valladolid. Catherine Rodriguez Flores. Justin Bertolami. Cindy Tai, magna cum laude. Naya Stevenson. Parker Young. Matthew Navarez, cum laude. Joanne Sierra, cum laude. Chloe Stevenson, magna cum laude. Congratulations. Damian Bradfield, cum laude. Melody Neves Monsada. Congratulations. Claire Hidalgo. Congratulations. Jacqueline Solano. Congratulations. Sabrina Spildy. Congratulations. Iana Lynham. Heather Ramos, cum laude. Congratulations. Sandy Mejia. Congratulations. Kevin Nunez Ocampo, cum laude. Megan Van Hoogmode, magna cum laude. Gabriella Sexton. Congratulations. Daniel Cruz. Congratulations. Andrea Mangiano, cum laude. Congratulations.
For the Bachelor of Arts in Communication, Bianca Alvarado. And Adam Arzumanian.
Bachelor of Fine Arts in Fashion Design, Alexandra Zhukova, magna cum laude. Natalie Arriaga, magna cum laude. Melissa Urrutia. Jesse Garcia. Emily Weiss. Neida España.
Thank you so much.
Victoria Tavukchin. Amy Ma. Jessica Lumos. Jenny Sengsi. Danny White, summa cum laude. Ann Kirsten Kunanen. Taja Stroud. Sione Kachaturian.
BFA in Filmmaking. Emily Franco. Damian Sloan, magna cum laude. Aria Haley, cum laude. Larry Valentin Vasquez Toralba. Christina Abisi, cum laude. Caleb Gordine, summa cum laude. Jaden Douglas. Steven Taborda. Griffin Lamp, magna cum laude. Josean Reynoso Tejeda.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How you doing? Thank you.
Leonardo Trejo Bien, magna cum laude. Kane Thompson, magna cum laude. Luana Richard, magna cum laude.
Yeah, Luana!
Jaleesa Delatre. Alexander Valadez. Armando Vasquez. Yimeng Tsai, magna cum laude. Gagan Singh. Melanie Mendoza Lopez, cum laude. Luke Brown. Daniel Coomer, magna cum laude. Christian Lopez. Shane Richard Heckman. Kyle Stocking, magna cum laude. Tajay Lee.
Gabe Art and Design, 4-year Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. Jake Dino. Rosa Melendez. Alyssa Trapero. Justin Albert Jobel.
What's wrong with you? And is that it?
Miguel Cordova. Emmanuel Adui.
Bachelor of Fine Arts in Graphic Design. Alex Nguyen. Irene Gomroyan. Diana Fabian. We changed our mind. Alex Pye. Congratulations, my dear. Caroline Izagori. Congratulations. Should I give it to her too? Aaron J. Austria, summa cum laude. Sorry, I forgot the cum laude. Olivia DiGiulio.
That's my bestie!
Congratulations. Carly Kraft, cum laude. James Rodriguez, cum laude. Amanda Renteria, magna cum laude. Psychology.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, Christina Agresti. Yasmin Ortiz, cum laude. Aaron Hernandez. Alexandra Hernandez. Rita Karapertian. Layla Cook Campbell, cum laude. Laszlo Reti, magna cum laude, departmental honors.
I invite Dr. Ruben Ellis, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, and his department chairs in awarding degrees.
For the degree Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, Duncan Anderson. Adolfo Can.
All right. Yes. For organizational leadership, bachelor's, cum laude, department and honors, Gabriel, Jerry Beth, Austin Hernandez. Let's go. Right. For political science, bachelor's cum laude, one of my best students, Gayan Michelania. Oh my God. Political science, bachelor's, magna cum laude, department honors, Rachel Steen. Yay! Yep. For public safety, bachelor's of science, Jose Jimenez. Woo! Okay. Public safety, bachelor's of science, Aaron Maldonado. I'm not going to hug you because you're getting nervous, right? Public safety, bachelor's of science, magna cum laude, Justin Reyes. Good job. Public safety, bachelor's of science, summa cum laude, department honors, Malene Safarian. Public Safety Administration, Bachelor's of Science, magna cum laude, Sebastian Limas.
Thank you.
Department of Public Safety, Bachelor's of Science, Anaza Villegas, more or less. Maria Hovakiminian, Bachelor's of Science, Public Safety, summa cum laude. Public Safety, Bachelor's of Science, summa cum laude, Karen Monet. Public Safety Administration, Bachelor's of Science, cum laude, Daniela Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Public Safety Administration, Bachelor's of Science, magna cum laude, Jamie Lyon. Uh-oh. Department of Public Safety Administration, Bachelor's of Science, cum laude, Omar Rekemi. Uh-oh. Public Safety Administration, Bachelor's of Science, cum laude, Daniel Perez. Professional writing. Good work.
Okay, ready? Professional writing, Alexandria Villegas, magna cum laude.
Congratulations.
Professional writing, Madison Taylor. Congratulations. Jay McPherson, magna cum laude. Congratulations. Sarah Clark, summa cum laude, department honors.
Now it is my pleasure to invite the students of the class of 2021 to stand and be recognized. Here they are. And I invite the deans to join me on the stage. Will the students who graduated with a master's degree please come forward?
Hmm? Oh my. 2021 Architecture, M.Arch, Alaha Merka Hanasadaba. Sorry. Congratulations. Interior Design, MID, Farzaha Sadat Akhavan Tabatabai. Thank you. Masters of Business Administration, Natalie Zakradian. Architecture, MArch, Ruby Cardoso. Architecture, MArch, Xavier Chavez. Masters of Business Administration, Gurpret Virdi. Masters of Business Administration, Ripsime Yesayan. Masters in Business Administration, Bartui Taschanyan. Masters of Business Administration, Loila Ogatsian. Masters of Business Administration, Odette Hobsepian. Master of Business Administration, Arsen Shakabazian. Architecture, BArch, Jean-Paul de Guzman. Interior Architecture, BFA, Lorena Perez. Interior Architecture, Naira Petrosian. Sorry. Bachelor of Architecture, Humia Shi. Bachelors of Architecture, cum laude, Kevin Medler. Bachelor of Architecture, cum laude, Ariane Mazlumian. Architecture, BArch, magna cum laude, Stephanie Green. Architecture, BArch, cum laude, Derek Eskandari. BArch, Architecture, summa cum laude, Joseph Monk. Architecture, BArch, Andrew Baraza. Architecture, BArch, cum laude, Marta Ho. Architecture, BArch, cum laude, Kuhn Hein. Architecture, Eric Escobedo. Architecture, BArch, Madeline Ramirez. Architecture, BArch, Kevin Logo Negreta. Architecture, BArch, Adrian Rios. Bachelor of Architecture, Carla Dani Sandoval. Bachelor of Architecture, magna cum laude, Rita Midorian. Interior Architecture, BFA, Kimberly Franco. Management, BBA, magna cum laude, Karine Benlian.
Management, BBA, Kara Kosian. Anush, I didn't read her first name. Management, BBA, magna cum laude, Shiont Topalian. Sorry. Management, BBA, Kyle Pena. Accounting, BBA, magna cum laude, Melissa Toribio. Management, BBA, summa cum laude, Adnai Kodaverdian. Accounting, magna cum laude, Melina Matos Ashton. Accounting, BBA, Haifa Aldasari. Management, BBA, Lynette Olbanesian. BBA, Fashion Marketing, magna cum laude, Luisa Vardanyan. Management, BBA, cum laude, Brenda Blas. Management, BBA, Esteban Blas. Animation, BFA, Crystal Valladolid. Animation, BFA, Gregor Campbell. Nice work. Animation, BFA, Ashlyn Cruzel. Animation, BFA, Emma Holenberg. Animation, BFA, magna cum laude, Mallory Collins. Animation, BFA, Hallie Lambert. Filmmaking, BFA, Guinevere Rose Smith. Animation, BFA, cum laude, Jessica Ordaz. Filmmaking, BFA, cum laude, Katie Owen. Communication, BA, magna cum laude, departmental honors, Mary Topchian. Nice work. Fashion design, Julia Ordonez. Thank you. Fashion design, BFA, cum laude, Alexandria Sellers. Fashion design, BFA, magna cum laude, Sarisa Soto. Graphic design, BFA, Amalia Karapetian. Congratulations. Graphic design, BFA, Seda Aldazian. Graphic design, BFA, Matt Pardini. Graphic design, BFA, summa cum laude, Ellie Poulin. Game art and design, BFA, summa cum laude, Evelina Nazari. Animation, BFA, Jim Metas. Animation, BFA, Mario Molina. Public Safety Administration, Marietta Gontarchian. Thanks. Public Safety Administration, Kachik Hovansianyan. Sorry. No, it wasn't. Interdisciplinary Studies, magna cum laude, Tiffany Ng. And Professional Writing, cum laude, Casey Driver. Hey, Casey. Congratulations.
It is now my pleasure to invite the students of the class of 2020 to please come forward. And we will begin with the students earning master's degrees.
Architecture, Seda Petrosian. Architecture, Genevieve Enriquez. Architecture, Rand Alazawe. Architecture, Krishna Jadawala. Architecture, magna cum laude, Christian Bowling. Architecture, cum laude, Matthew Studsky. Architecture, William Garcia. Architecture, Ani Hetrick. Architecture, Ulysses Hermosillo. Architecture, R.T. Patel. Architecture, Lucas Mock, cum laude. Architecture, Ka Kit Chu, magna cum laude. Architecture, Kenya Roman Cortez. Architecture, Danielle Chatfelter. Architecture, magna cum laude, Tanyaz Rohi. Architecture, Edgar Cabadas. Architecture, Armen Yana Zian, magna cum laude. Marketing, BBA, Gerard Vartanian, cum laude. Management, BBA, Nazeli Garapetian, magna cum laude. Management, BBA, Rocky Cascolan, magna cum laude. Fashion Marketing, Alexis Ash, summa cum laude. Management, BBA, Faten Al Mansour. Master of Business Administration, Veronica Samuels. Master of Business Administration, Rhonda Garrett. Masters of Business Administration, Mike Beck. Masters of Business Administration, Avetis Makitarian. Masters of Business Administration, Sonia Chayelian. Masters of Business Administration, Melissa Gosparini. Masters of Business Administration, Armine Mardoyan. Masters of Business Administration, Niari Markarian. Masters of Business Administration, Catherine Nazarian. Masters of Business Administration, Alvaro Valdez. Masters of Business Administration, Vehans Mardian. Masters of Business Administration, Justin Cooper. Masters of Business Administration, Apu Minyaz. Masters of Business Administration, Megan House. Fashion Design, BFA, Fashion Marketing, BBA, magna cum laude, Lauren Dergentis. Fashion Design, Variquita Lopez Engelman, magna cum laude. Fashion Design, BFA, Joseph De Sala. BFA Graphic Design, Eric Angel de Jesus Rodriguez Villanueva. Graphic Design, BFA, David De Jeronimo. BFA Graphic Design, Lanel Ira. Game Art and Design, BFA, Nick Menjivar.
Yeah, let's go!
Game Art and Design, BFA, cum laude, Adriana Gutierrez. BFA Filmmaking, Julian Danan. Sorry for that. BFA Animation, cum laude, Mia Kirsten Datwin. Animation, Terra Nova Buñas Clinton. Filmmaking, BFA, Marina Castillo. Animation, BFA, Melissa Castillo.
At this time, I would like to recognize retiring faculty members, Ms. Angela Diamos, Dr. Phil Pack, Ms. Nedra Peterson, who have been awarded the Emeritus status. Please stand to be recognized. It is also my pleasure to recognize retiring deans, Ms. Sue Vasella and Ms. Ingalil Walrus Ritter, who have been awarded Emeritus status. Please stand to be recognized. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Sandeep Bagashia, a Woodbury graduate and trustee.
As a proud alumnus and Delta Sig of this university, I want to be the first to welcome you to the Alumni Association. Congratulations to the classes of 2022, 2021, and 2020. You guys really deserve this one. Just as you were dedicated to your studies, I encourage you to remain dedicated to Woodbury University by staying connected as a part of the Woodbury University family. Follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and join the Woodbury Alumni group on LinkedIn. Best of luck on your future. And with that, I turn it back over to Dr. President Steele.
We've almost completed our ceremony for today. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the many family members and friends that are here today and supported our graduates in so many ways. Graduates, let's give them a round of applause. Faculty, I would like you to stand. Let's applaud in appreciation for their dedication to the academic mission of this institution. Staff and administrators, I would ask that you stand, whether behind the scenes or still visible. Let us show your appreciation, our appreciation, with a round of applause. Graduates, I urge you to become ambassadors for our university and to spread the word of the great academic institution that we are and the great education that you have received at Woodbury University. Before we end the ceremony, I would like to make a comment about the unprecedented last 2 years of the COVID pandemic. We've all lived through a range of emotions, but we have all persevered. I particularly want to acknowledge our students for their hard work, determination, and resilience. We're truly proud of you. I now invite the student body presidents to join me at the podium. Ms. Kayan Mikhalian, class of 2022, Ms. Marta Ho, class of 21, and Mr. William Garcia, class of 2020. They will now have the honor of conducting the tassel turn for their respective classes.
Congratulations, graduates. After everything that we've experienced, I'm glad we're finally here. Throughout our endeavors and interesting methods of education, we have experienced many different challenges and faced obstacles to be here today, but we finally made it. After today, we begin a new path, whether it's going on into grad school or starting our careers. I know that each and every one of us will succeed and do the very best that we can. A lot has been taken from us because of the pandemic, and if we could survive and adapt all the changes that we had throughout the past 2 years at Woodbury, then we can endure everything that's going to come to us at the rest of our lives. Though this marks the end of a chapter at Woodbury, we will always have a special place in our hearts for the life that we experienced here, whether it was in person or online. In the next chapter of our lives, I wish everyone the best and can't wait to see who will become the next filmmaker, the next best fashion designer, the next psychologist, the next animator, the next architect, and the list goes on. Woodbury is a small campus, but it's a campus that carries a very big heart because of all of you that are here. Now, I would like to ask the class of 2022 to please arise.
Now I'd like to ask the class of 2021 to please stand up.
Now I'd like to ask the class of 2020 to please rise.
What are we doing? what is it?
This part.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. It is with great honor that
we are pleased to ask you to please join me in the ceremonial turning of your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, everyone.
Great job, guys.
We did it. Last pass as president. Okay.
Great job.
Is that it? We're good.
Now.
Oh, and now it's baby soup. Okay,
We're done. We're done. Where's that way?
So some final instructions. Our mace bearer, Dean Emeritus Sue Vasello, will lead the stage party out. Graduates, please remain in your seats until the stage party and faculty have cleared the area. The commencement ceremonies have now concluded. Thank you everyone for attending.
Congratulations! We are family. I got all God's people with me. We are family, yeah. Get up everybody and sing. We are family. I got all God's people with me. We are family, yeah. Get up everybody and sing. Everyone can see we're together as we walk on by. And we fly just like birds of a feather. I won't tell no lie. All of the people around us, they say, can we be that close? Just let me stay for the record. We're giving love in a family dose, yeah. We are family. Hey, I got all God's people with me. We are family, yeah. Get up everybody and sing. We are family. I got all God's people with me. We are family, yeah. Get up everybody and sing. Living life is fun and we've just begun to get our share of this world delight. High hopes we have for our future and our goals in sight. We won't get depressed. Here's what we call our golden rule. Have faith in Christ, live a Christian life. You won't go wrong. No, this is our family jewel, yeah. We are family. I got my people with me. I got all my people with me. Come on now, sing. We are family, yeah. Get up everybody and sing. We are family. I got all God's people with me. We are family, yeah. Get up everybody and sing. Come on, band. We are family. I got all God's people with me. We are family, yeah. Get up everybody and sing. We are family. I got all God's people with me. We are family, yeah. Get up everybody. Come on, God's people, let's sing. Our family. I got my Come on, God's people, let's sing. We are family. I got all God's people with me. We are family, yeah. Get up, everybody, and sing. We are family. I got my brothers and sisters. I got all my people with me. Sing it with me. We are family. Yeah. Get up, everybody, and sing. We are family. Hey, I got